Imagine this. A former legal defender of a sitting president is now being thrust into a position of immense power, tasked with overseeing federal prosecutions in a region that includes Washington, D.C. That's exactly what Donald Trump is proposing with Lindsay Halligan, his ex-attorney who once represented him during the classified documents probe. This isn't just a personnel move. It's a seismic shift in the balance of power within the justice system. And here's where it gets controversial. Halligan's nomination could reshape how cases are handled in one of the most politically charged jurisdictions in the country. Lindsay Halligan, currently serving as a White House staff secretary, has deep ties to Trump's legal team. Her role in the classified documents investigation made her a familiar face in the storm of legal battles swirling around the former president. Now Trump is pushing her to lead the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Virginia, a position with vast authority over federal crimes, from cyber attacks to national security breaches. In a post on his social media platform, Trump framed the choice as a necessity. The office needs a tough prosecutor to get things moving, and he insists Halligan will deliver fair, smart, and desperately needed justice for all. But let's unpack that. The Eastern District of Virginia isn't just any jurisdiction. It's a legal hotspot where cases involving the federal government, tech giants, and national security often land. Previous U.S. Attorney Eric Siebert resigned abruptly last week under pressure from Trump allies, reportedly to push for a criminal case against New York Attorney General Letitia James. Now, Halligan's nomination raises eyebrows. Is this about restoring efficiency, or is it a strategic power grab? Critics argue that appointing someone with direct ties to a former client could compromise the office's independence. Supporters, however, see it as a chance to inject fresh energy into a system they believe is bogged down by bureaucracy. Here's the kicker. The U.S. Attorney's role is supposed to be apolitical, focused on upholding federal law without partisan bias. Yet Trump's choice and the circumstances surrounding Siebert's exit smell less like impartial justice and more like political theater. And this is the part most people miss. Halligan's background as a Trump attorney could create conflicts of interest, especially if the office ever revisits cases involving the former president or his allies. Should prosecutors prioritize fairness over loyalty? Should they be free to pursue any case regardless of who it implicates? These aren't just abstract questions. They're the heart of the debate. So, where do you stand? Is this nomination a bold move to reform a broken system, or a dangerous precedent that undermines the separation of powers? The story is still unfolding, and the legal community is watching closely. One thing's for sure, the coming weeks will test whether Halligan's appointment is a step toward justice or a step too far.